Hey everybody, welcome to WildCare. So happy to be here on a Monday morning, and today we are meeting some of WildCare's ducklings, and we are swimming them, giving them a little exercise, and also the opportunity to get waterproof. And I'm going to plug in Brittany's microphone, and she's going to tell us a little about what she's doing. Here's Brittany.
Hello. So every day while we're cleaning the brooders for the ducklings, we also give them the opportunity to swim so they maintain their waterproofing. If they were still with mom, they would be in and out of the water every day. So this is a good way to make sure that they are able to stay warm, get some exercise, do natural duck things. So they're in here for about 20 minutes. And you can see they're kind of figuring everything out. Some of them get little wet spots, which is why it's so important for us to swim them every day. And these 9 are actually really, really lucky because their mom was, they're lucky to be here. Their mom was unfortunately hit by a car, and so these little guys needed someone to take care of them, and they were brought in over the weekend.
I remember a brave rescuer brought them in a paper bag.
Yes.
Able to capture them and bring them in, even though the mother had been hit by a car. That happens so frequently. The other thing, and we were just thinking we would check our records, and then we sort of ran out of time before we had to start the live stream. We were going to check our records. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? We were going to check our records, and the other thing that happens with ducklings frequently is that they come in because they get washed away from mom. They get washed down the drain, and so they end up, well, this is a little bit of an older guy. I'm sorry about the cable here. Trying to give everybody better audio, and we'll see how well that works. So they will, this is a slightly older group. Brittany, do you know ages? I don't know how to age a duckling.
You know, we have it all in their records. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah.
These guys are probably only maybe 5 to 7 days older than the other ones. They grow incredibly quickly.
Yeah, here are the older guys.
And
here are little guys here.
Yeah. So it's pretty common that we'll get in a duckling or a couple of ducklings who mom was too fast, got chased off, something happened to mom, and then occasionally we get in the whole group of ducklings. So these 4, I believe they were all singles and combined into one group. So they were all found alone at different times. And we're able to tell that these are, the other type of duck we sometimes get would be wood ducks. But mallards have that little line of what it looks like eyeliner that goes all the way to their beak and then all the way back. And that's one of the main ways we can tell that they're mallards and not wood ducks.
Yeah, and they're a little more yellow too.
Little more yellow.
Wood ducks are a little more pale.
Correct.
Yeah. So getting washed down, getting washed away.
Getting washed away. So if you ever come across a lone duckling, they're not like deer where mom leaves them for a period of time and comes back. They stay with mom. So if mom is not around and there is a duckling peeping frantically on its own, it should be brought in. It definitely needs help. They, like I said, they do stay very close by because at this age they have no way to defend themselves and protect themselves.
Thank you so much, Pamela.
Being with mom is always important. So a lone duck is not an okay duckling.
Yeah, we always say not to be careful though that you're not kidnapping one.
Correct.
Because sometimes mom is just around the corner and he's a particularly brave little guy
that
got away from mom. So be sure that you're checking to see if mom is around. But yeah, again, a duckling that's on his own does need to have probably does need to be rescued.
Yes, and as we showed a video, which we're going to repost a week or so ago, every once in a while we're lucky enough to be able to find a wild foster, and we can send ducklings out with another duck mom, and that mom will take care of her ducklings and the new ducklings.
It's amazing. She just accepts them no problem at all, right?
Yep, and immediately is protective of them, gets them in her group, and is just happy to, protect her own kind.
Yeah, absolutely. So how many, I'm trying to remember, like that. I think they can have broods of around 13 ducklings, right?
Yes, they can have really, really big broods, and so they're really good at taking care of each other.
They all swim together in that raft. It's so incredible.
It's really amazing.
It's just wonderful. We often have families, including that one we were able to do the wild fostering with out in front of WildCare in our canal.
Yes.
And you'll see them. And ducklings are born precocial, which I think is really interesting. Unlike the baby songbirds, the crows that we saw last week, other birds that are considered altricial, these are precocial, so they come out of the egg and pretty darn quickly they are able to run, they are able to swim. That's why you see the tiny itty bitties, eat on their own, tiny itty bitty ducklings following mom to water, and that's what she does. She'll hatch them in the nest, and then she will lead them to a water source. And that is, of course, how they end up then getting lost.
Yes, yes.
So we're telling everybody this time of year, keep an eye out for Mama Duck leading her ducklings to water. You're going to see that a lot. If that happens and it's safe for you to do so, great if you can, help escort them and let people know. I don't want you throwing yourself into traffic or anything, but, letting people know that this is happening because she's single-mindedly getting them to a water source. And so there are a lot of hazards. I escorted a family of ducks like 3 blocks in my neighborhood one day, and I just walked along with them, behind, so I didn't frighten mom, and just made sure that they made their way down to the water, and it actually worked pretty well. So you can do that. And remember, you can always call WildCare. You can call our hotline, 415-456-7283, if you find a duckling and you're worried that he might be alone, and we can walk you through that process. So we're going to let them have a little bit of swimming time while we let our staff have a little bit of cleaning time. Ducklings are as incredibly beautiful and cute as they are also very disgusting when you have them in pair. They throw poop and food everywhere. So we're going to go on with our cleaning, but it's been wonderful to have everybody here. Thank you so much to our generous supporters. We had 3 people donate today. We're so incredibly grateful for that. Visit us online at discoverwildcare.org and join us again tomorrow at 1 o'clock for something cool. Don't know what it is yet, but it'll be cool. And everybody stay healthy and stay well, and we will see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard. Thanks.